Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and as always, it is awesome to have you along. First and foremost, you guys are some really great friends. Thank you so much for all your help with the issues I've been having with the frame rates and the lag, and I think we're good to go. It looks really, really good. Things are much better. It's much smoother. And I'll show you what I did. I'm going to take you into the settings real quick and show you that. All of you have just sent in so many ideas as to what it could be. Now, I want you to know I have an i5 on my computer and a GTX NVIDIA 970 graphics card. So that's all supposed to be able to handle this quite well. Let me see something real quick here. 4. There we go. And I think we have it worked out. I've got a little bit of a base here set up for us already. I did a little work off camera because I know some of you guys don't want to see all the startup stuff, but if you look, it's much better. Let's go to the graphics real quick, and I'll show you what I've done. Options, graphics. Now, I was always concerned that if I lowered the graphics too much, it wouldn't look good. So I had a few of these things on extreme, and that is just too much. So I've put everything on high. Everything's on high except for the grass density, which I have on low. I could even disable the grass density, but I don't want to do that because then it's just, I love the grass. They've done such a great job on the grass. I don't want to do that. So I put that on low, and then field of view is default at 70. So I put that there. I left it alone. And so far, it looks to me like things are running so much better. Just so much better. Let's run in here and grab this wheat real quick before it dies. So I'm pretty happy. I think we did it. I think we've got it worked out to where things look much better. I can turn. Things aren't like stuttering and jittery. Is there going to be some of it every now and again? Sure. Do I want to go back to the Dragon Spires of Darius? No, we've already started here. We're going to keep on going. Matter of fact, today we've got to set off and try to get a couple more things learned. Obviously, I've learned a few more things since the last episode. I took care of Palisades. Let's see, where can I put these rocks? I've got rocks somewhere in here. There we go. I'm keeping the rocks because we need these for the axe. And we can get rid of these sticks. No, let's put the sticks, rocks. We'll throw sticks in here. There we go, just like that. And I have a couple of storage things set up down here. So we've got our logs in here. Oh, that's all full. Good. And more logs in here. Very good. And we've got some timber in here. Awesome. And then I've got, we'll put planks up here in this little chest. I think the planks will go in here. No, they won't because we're out of room. Okay, so I need some of those timbers back. Anyways, I'm really happy to say that things look a lot better and we can progress forward and play Medieval Engineers. You know, when things started getting really bad, it made me not want to play because it just wasn't any fun. It was just ugly looking, you know, and chuggy, and some of you were like, oh, it still looks good to me, and I could see it though. I could see that it was really framey and looking pretty bad. So, I mean, do I have some frame issues? Of course. It's going to be a little bit, but I don't want it to be as bad as it was. Look at number 5. We're going to put this box right here, and number 5. I only made one. Okay, so we're going to put those all in there. Bam, just like that. And we've got some room for some sticks in there. Yes, we do. Food is going in this one right here, wheat. We're going to go out today and walk around a little bit and see what we can find to get into. We need iron. I was kind of hoping the barbarians would show up, and they have not shown up yet. Now, there's two things. Maybe it's because I don't have a claim block up. It used to be once you put 5 blocks down in a row, the barbarians would start to show up. Now, it's possible that all the deer spawned in. We have an abundance of deer out here, which I love. There they are. There she is. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her walking around out there. We've got a deer out there. We got a deer out there. We've got a lot of deer in the world right now. Oh dear, oh dear. So I'm wondering if maybe they took up all the 10 slots for entities to be spawned in, or we need a claim block. So let's go to our learning tree. Military engineering. Did I start the military? I think I did. Metal tools is what we want to get into in here first, but no, that's not what I want to do. Economic engineering? I think it's civil engineering, actually. Claim. There we go. So let's start this quest right here. Obtain 4 wooden sticks and obtain 12 timber. We can do that. We can actually do that quite easily. I died. I was struck down by a tree. Yeah, it hit the ground and it bounced, and I was far enough away, I thought, but it bounced and it ran up and it just clobbered me, and it killed me. Yeah. Oh, I do have another box in here. Good. All right, let's do that. Yeah, so I died just over there yonder in the forest. It was a horrible thing. It was just a horrible, horrible thing. But we recovered quite quickly. There we go. Boxes. And what did it tell me I needed to do? I need to get the timber. I know that. And I've got a couple of standing torches I've made. So I took one of our ingots and turned it into metal parts. No, gee. We needed, what is it, 4 wood sticks and 12 timber. I have 8 timber, so I need a few more timber. Okay, so we need to do at least another log here. Let's just do up all those logs right there. We'll do those up. So what do you think? I've got us a little fortress of solitude here up against the mountain. Now, the only thing I could think of is possibly, these guys could come down off of here and fall down into our area. We'll see. I've not put a roof on this, and our bed is tucked away inside here as well. Keep it kind of safe, you know. Keep it safe. Okay, there we go. Place 1 wooden claim block. Okay, inventory. Let's do it. No, let's go to G instead. That sounds like a better idea to me. Wooden claim block. There it is. We want to claim an area, so we're going to put this guy right up here. Sure. It's a good spot for it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Nice. 28 seconds. Wow, you know, that used to be a lot longer time. Inventory, let's eat some food. I've made up some more hodgepodge. I just love the fact that we have a thing called hodgepodge for food in the game. I think that's really awesome. And I really love the big horn. The big horn is a fun thing to have going off when you learn stuff new. Yep. What did I learn? I learned the Palisades, obviously. The Palisade Gate. It's not quite in the ground down here, but it suffices for now. This is kind of a temporary home for us, right? I mean, this is kind of a temporary thing. And then what we're going to do is once we get our mine going. This is the stone mine, by the way. I wanted to make that clear. This is the stone mine. So we're going to have that going on for us. I think I could probably feed this sticks, and it'll take it. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I get barbarians in here. Look at that, it's grabbing just the sticks too. No, you can't have my food. So how much time do we have on there? I didn't even look. We have 10 hours and 23 minutes. That's not too shabby. 10 hours and 23 minutes. I'm wondering if maybe that might bring some barbarians in. I would be more than happy to see some barbarians. I would love to beat them down with my Club of Doom here, but we'll see what happens. I want to go look for some iron, and we're going to grab up... Oh, copper. Copper. Nice. I'll take that. There's a lot of copper in this area. Lots of copper. And I don't know what that means. That little musical thing, I'm not quite sure what that means. Ooh, here we go. Copper. Copper. We can make copper tools. We can start off with copper tools, but I would rather try to find a little bit of iron inside the wall of our mountain here. Not that we're going to be able to grab it, but let's see. We're going to have to do tools. We better get that going. That quest, right? Was it military engineering? Metal tools, yes. Start that quest. Obtain 1 log, 4 timbers, and 5 metal ingot. Oh, just 5 metal ingot. Okay, so we can do that. Let's keep searching around for some more raw ores sitting. Oh my God! Look at this. This is a jet. Maybe they didn't do that. Maybe I just hit a couple of spaces that didn't have a whole lot of this showing. The ores on top of the land. Maybe that was the case. So take a little stroll with me, people. Look at this. How much better this is, huh? It really is much better. I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Now I was talking about I have an i5 and a GTX 970 NVIDIA graphics card. In all the games I play, it seems to work out just fine. But this one, having some things up on extreme, seemed to be having a tremendous effect on it, which I was kind of surprised about. But then, you know, what are you gonna do? It just kind of happened. So by doing that, I thought, okay. But I'm not willing to drop my graphics down so far that like the grass is just all gone. I don't like that. Now I hear even this kind of bothers me a little bit, where we can see the grass is this far out instead of way out there. But it's better than what it was. It's okay. I can live with this. But I don't get these games to play them that way. I want the graphics turned up, and I want to enjoy the graphics. I mean, these guys have worked hard on this. We got a bunch of wheat coming in over here too. Yeah, we do. We do. We're looking for iron. The sun, by the way, is just coming up, so we have a full day ahead of us. So I think I'm going to keep you with me. Maybe put out a longer than normal episode. Maybe it'll be more than an hour or so. But then you guys have it for the whole weekend that you can watch and come in and out of it and stuff like that. Huh. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with this. So let me know what you think. How does it look? I think you guys are going to find it much better because when I turn now, I can feel like I feel it's much better. We're going to grab food too, cabbages and things like that. So once we get a hoe, we can till up some ground and get some things planted in the ground as well. So we have to keep an eye open for that stuff. I'm wondering if maybe we need to let this area load a little bit longer, and then things will start popping up out of the ground for us. What's up over this ridge right here? I don't know. There's always something over the ridge. Great big, looks like a great big giant valley, for sure. For sure. We'll grab some of these berries too, because we could just kind of snack on those as we go along. A big, thick forested valley is what this is. Yeah, we don't want to be down there. That's too much. I'm glad you liked the location we picked. It was pretty fast for me to pick a location, but I thought we've never really done sort of a valley build. We've always been in the mountains or, you know, always a kind of a difficult area to build in. I feel like in the valley, what we're going to be able to do is have a lot of different buildings, but on different grids. Dragon Spires of Darius, everything was on the same grid, and I think that caused a lot of issues as well. I believe you guys are right about that. If you think about it, from when we first walked into the build, all the way back to the bridge was one solid grid. And then that grid just continued on throughout the whole thing. So, and a few of you said you might want to start changing up the grid, and I was trying to find a way to do that, but we were in such a confine that it was difficult to do something like that. Do we have any iron around here at all? We're going to have to rely on barbarians to drop stuff for us to do that. I don't see any iron up here at all. Yeah, no, I sure don't. Is it still marked the same way? Here's some more copper up here. Maybe we'll get lucky and... Oh, that's not copper. That's just some green wheat that's not grown all the way in yet. I think I see a cabbage up on this hill, though. Here's some flax. We want that. Because before we can make our metal tools, we're going to have some flax oil. I thought I saw cabbage. Perhaps not. And the herbs are nice to have as well. They come in pretty handy for the cooking. I picked up some mushrooms out in the forest and some roots as well, but that's about it. So it's hodgepodge for us for a little while, but that's okay. We need to get our crossbow and stuff put in place. I'm also looking for map pieces. There's another map piece right there. All right, sweet. You guys see any iron in these hills? I sure don't, man. I sure don't see it. Oh, there's some copper, though. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. How much is that now? 5? Okay, so 10. Okay, so we've got 2 ingot right there, which is great. So we've got what we need. Obtain 5 metal ingots. So we don't. We have a total of 3 metal ingot at the moment. We can't really dig this up. I could find a ore supply on the side of the road and dig it up. It's going to take a shovel's worth of digging, but we could easily get, I think, the ingot that way. I was just kind of hoping there might be some iron up on this hill, but there is not. I don't see iron in the landscape either, so we're not in a very iron-friendly area, but that's okay. Like I said, once the barbarians start coming in, they reduce the amount of stuff the barbarians drop, but they didn't take it out completely. So we're still going to have, you know, if they drop a mace, we get metal pieces. If they drop one of their broken swords, we get some iron out of it. So that's cool. It'll be enough. If you ask me, the barbarians were a little too generous, and I think they realized that and took that away. So I would agree with that they were a little too generous. You know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to look for a deposit of ores to dig up and just get what we need to get this rolling here. It's just so weird. I've never had this big of a problem finding iron before. But, you know, if you're not in an iron area, what are you going to do? Here's some copper right over here on this side of this hill. This might be what we need to get us rolling in the right direction here. Grab a few more berries. Why not? There's a piece. Oh, look at this. This is a nice one, too. There we go. Let's go ahead and... It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep going. Let's do it. Let's get rid of this whole thing and take it back with us. This way we've got a little extra for metal pieces and our initial tools. Once we get that set up, we'll make some copper tools. We'll be able to get some stone and really get going in the right direction quickly. I'm going to go easy on the mods this season, guys. We'll see how it goes later on down the road. One mod I most definitely want is Wolfgard's Botany mod, because just having the plant life is going to be a huge benefit to us, I think. I love the way that looks. So let's get 4 more. Let's get 4 more, and we're going to call it right there. There's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Awesome. We're out. Nice. Inventory. Let's eat our berries. I'm not hungry enough to eat berries. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a limit. Okay, I gotta see. Okay, so you can see up there that my character, it's the red and it's got a downward arrow. So my strength-wise, I'm not doing very great because I just downed a bunch of berries. So what if I eat this? You're not hungry enough to eat hodgepodge. Okay, so we'll try that and see. I've noticed that when I eat the hodgepodge after my food level goes down a little bit and I eat one, it gets the green marker and it shows that, you know, I've got some extra strength. But once your food starts to run down, you kind of swing a little bit slower and you're not quite as powerful as you are when you've got good nutrition, which makes sense. I love that. I think that's pretty cool. Keep my eyes open for food. I think we're in a good area to try to find what we need for food. Do I have... see, I've not learned farming yet, so I cannot make seed bags yet. So farming is something we're going to want to get into as soon as possible. We'll work on that. Once we get our tools, I think farming is what I'm going to head off for next and try to get some of that going so we can plant the herbs and the flax and stuff like that and get it going. Well, it's a beautiful day on Medieval Engineers, is it not? And I'm so excited to have everything looking so much better. Thank you for putting up with the less than great quality videos. I do appreciate that very much. And thank you for the excitement on episode 1. Fantastic. Yeah, brand new start. I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to have a good time. Little village buildings, some houses mixed in with some commercial operations and stuff like that. We'll get a lumber mill going. Yeah, we'll do all that fun stuff, you know. But I feel reinvigorated, not just because we're starting a new season, but because things are looking so much better. Just so much better. I sure would like to find a couple of cabbages. The herbs are nice, though. The hodgepodge likes the herbs. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can find another map piece in there. Nope, no map piece from that. Bummer. Oop, save. That's okay. That is okay. We're almost back home again. I love having the road right next to us. Makes me feel like we've got this real place. We should probably have our club out. No opposition. No opposition. No barbarians yet. Maybe we do have just too many deer. We have to kill off some of the deer by getting a crossbow going. We're almost back home. Let's run a little bit and see how that stamina meter goes. I've not really tried that out. It looks to me like we're probably going to be able to run a little bit further, maybe? Because it's taking a while for it to go down. Oh, when you jump, though. Yeah, it takes a bunch when you jump. Do you see that? Go back to walking here. Awesome. Yeah, we've got all these fields over here, plus the ones on the other side of the road over there that we can take a look at. The food will start popping up, the cabbages and things like that. Like, I think I see one right over here. No, it was a rock. Did the stone claim block become available to us? No, fortifications. You got to learn the fortifications before you get that claim block going. Okay, that's fair. Now let's see what happens when I eat a hodgepodge. First of all, oh, my character's the food thing isn't even up there, whether or not I'm strong or not. Now it shows I'm in the green, feeling pretty strong. Feeling strong. I like that. Okay, so up we go. Food goes in here, right there. Nice. We've got a few flax going already. That's very nice. And I think we've got our treasure maps in here. And we've got our stones in the second one. And some dirt. There we go. And then we've got a bunch of ingot. Yes, we do. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, beautiful. Let's get back to our quest and see what we need. We need a log, 4 timbers. Do I have any timber on me? I do not. A log, 4 timbers. There's 4 timbers. There's a log. All right. All we need now is our 5 ingots, which we have 1. Is it in the table? Whoa, 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 where's my... You know what? Maybe I turned them both into something. Or is it in here still? It's still in here. Oh, fuel would be good, huh? Oh, God. Am I out of... I'm not out of sticks. I know I thought I had a bunch of sticks somewhere. There we go. Let's throw these guys in here. This will work. I think I can use a log. No? I've not learned charcoal yet. It's kind of funny, you know, you start over and you kind of forget some of the stuff you've actually got to learn. I thought charcoal would just be a thing we'd be able to make, but you have to learn it, so there is that. There's 5 ingot, all right, and we can let that keep going. So now, what does it say? Craft 1 smithy, place 1 smithy. G, craft 1 smithy. I think it might be in here. There it is right there. Oh, I need my log back. Hey. There we go. That's done doing that. Ba-bump. There we go. And 1 smithy coming up. This is going to give us our basic tools, and then we have to build the forge, if I remember right, in order to get the... nice. We're tool-bound, baby. We are tool-bound. Can we fit this in between here? We sure can. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Right there. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Nice. All right, we're looking good. Let's do that. There we go. I'm going to put that in there. Metal parts, huh? Now what? Crafted ingots obtain 1 timber. We are burning through the timber, people. Burning through the timber. Let's throw it in here. And 1, 2, 3. Let's see what opens up when we do this right here. There we go. Craft 1 pickaxe or hammer. There it is. Alright, let's do a pickaxe. What is this here? Iron pickaxe. Okay, so let's do a pick and a hammer. We are on our way, people. We are on our way. I'm going to throw that down here. We're going to throw this guy right down here. And we're going to throw these guys. Can I use these to pay into here? Let's see. No. I cannot. Despite the fact that it's made out of wood, I cannot use that wood item in there. Let's throw that in there. That in there. We'll keep these as backups for just a little while. Okay, now can I make any kind of weaponry in here? I don't think so. Let's go back to G and take a look. That finishes up that that part of the learning. Metal weapons. Gather 1 copper or iron ingot, obtain 2 timber. Do I have timber on me? I don't, but we've got some right in here. And an iron ingot, which we should have an ingot. Did I use up all the ingots? 1 copper or iron ingot, obtain 2 timber. Oh, so we're out of copper again. That's easy to remedy. That is easy to remedy. We have a pick now. Oh, speaking of which, it's on the wrong spot. There we go. Let's go over to this one here. I'm going to fill that hole in and get rid of it. This should be a big help. Not one for every time we swing. Nevertheless, we have a pick, people. And then all we have to do is have extra ingot to repair it, and we should be good to go. How many did we pick up? 3. Let's get 2 more. There's 1, 2. There we go. Woohoo! Let's grab some sticks too while we're here. Just a few. I'll get back into chopping down trees and turning them into sticks in a little bit. We don't have a full set of tools yet, so I'm kind of holding off a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Grab this one here. Grab this here. There we go. Awesome. We're good to go. Back inside. Drop those in, and let's make 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I should have grabbed an extra 2 ores there. We would have had an even 3, but that's okay. We only need a couple. And 1 more douse. Excellent. Okay, so craft 1 studded club. Oh, really? Well, all right. It's. I have to do it. I have to do it. So we might as well do it. Let's craft it. Beats a wooden club. Ha ha ha! Leaps and bounds, people. Leaps and bounds. I like this new stuff. I like starting over again. It's fun. Okay, so back to G. Military engineering. Fortifications, round palisades, advanced weapons. We may not even be able to get into advanced weapons yet. We do have a hide, though. Let's do it. Let's do one more quest together here. See what we've got coming up. 2 planks, 2 timbers, 5 wooden sticks, and 14 metal parts. I think we have what we need for that. Can I make metal parts in here? Do I have to make them in the furnace? I can make them in here. Okay. 14 metal parts, though. Okay, and then 2 timber, 2 planks. 2 planks. 2 timber. Do I have any timber in here? I do. Okay, there we go. And 14 metal parts. We have 10. I don't think I have any more anywhere around here. No, we sure don't. I'm guessing we're going to need this guy eventually. All right, tell you what, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go out and mine up some more copper, and we're going to have that handy, and then hopefully we'll be crossbow bound. A crossbow would be really a nice thing to have, so I'll be right back. We are back. Craft a crossbow and a crossbow bolt. Okay, let's do that next. Where is the crossbow at? Oh, you know what? I need some sticks in here. Okay, so there's crossbow bolts. We'll take that with us. And where is the crossbow in here? There's the crossbow. God, for some reason I thought it was back over there. How quickly we forget. And there's a simple crossbow. Awesome. We got 2 metal parts left, so I can make a couple of standing torches with those guys. We've got some ingot left over too. The pick is just about shot already, though. It didn't take long to do that. I think I got almost 10 ingots out of it, so that's not too bad. And there we go. And let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff back in here. There we go. Let's go get a deer or two. There's one. C for crouch. Oh, it dropped. That had a big drop. Nice. Maybe I did him with the first one. Left mouse button to carry. Oh, what the? Oh. It fired. You gotta stand here and wait. So I guess what it was, we're skinning the deer right now. We'll get another one here in just a second. There's another one right over there, just waiting to come in. Yeah, I'm really hoping barbarians start showing up. There was a lot of them when we finished up the last season. A lot of them showed up at the very end there, more than I'd ever seen before. I want to say it was like all barbarians, 10, 15 of them. That's a slight exaggeration. By the way, it is a Friday morning while I'm recording because it is my day off today. I took a vacation day. I'm so glad we got this stuff worked out. F to access inventory. There we go. 2 meat and hide. Oh, love that. That's good stuff. 9. Okay, so we wasted a bolt. Oh, maybe it's just one shot. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's just one shot. I'm not going to make the same mistake and lose another bolt. Looks like we've got some flax starting to grow up in over here, too. Did I just see some flax? This field, all the stuff, all the crops should start popping up, and we're going to be able to get that stuff and turn it into seeds. That's going to be next episode. We're going to have to get some of this stuff going. 2 meat off of that guy, too. Awesome. Very cool. 2 hide, 2 meat. We're doing good. That means we're going to be able to make some leather stripping as well. Do we see any more? There's one right ahead of us. I wonder if it reduced the number of bolts it takes to kill a barbarian too now. I'm gonna grab these herbs. We have to get pretty close. This has got quite a drop on it, it looks like. A hiney shot. A little hiney shot. So it has to lay here for a little bit. Oh, there's another deer straight ahead up there on the compass. I can see it. So we're going to take him out too. We're going to be able to eat like kings here soon. Give me the... This works better now. I guess. We'll just walk away from it for a second. Pretend like it's not there. And then come back to it. There it is. Come on. Be done dying, dear. Never did give me the F option on that one. There's the bag. 3 meat. Oh, right on. We're doing great. Oh, there's 2 deer up here. Let this one be a buck. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Oh, no way, that hit. Oh, what the heck? It's a magic deer. Take it, deer. I believe I'm out of bolts now. Yeah, I should be. There's quite a few shots. Number 1. Here's our other kill right here. And there's another deer popped up out there already too. I'm done deer hunting, but yeah, that's great. I like to see them. I like to see that. They're popping up pretty quick. And then we had another one right over here. All does. We didn't kill a single buck just now. Where'd she go? Where did she, We were right here. Oh, here she is. Oh, wow. Okay, a little farther. That's okay. Never mind. Never mind. As long as we have her, that's the main thing. 11 meat and 5 hide in just a matter of moments. That's fantastic. So I'll probably take another bolt, another ingot or 2, and make more bolts out of it. So we've got those going for us, and that is very handy. Our pick is going to break, so I'm going to want to hold on to some of those ingots to repair it once it's gone. And then an axe is something else we could use, most definitely. I think a copper axe will probably take things down faster than that stone axe, I would imagine. So that's going to be the case. Let's throw all this meat in here. Oh, that's fantastic. 12 meat. Oh, baby, that's awesome. I love that. And we can put 5 of those in there. Let's get those out of there, and we'll throw that in there. Got some more herbs. Very nice. And we need to make some more timber. We gotta throw that in there. Oh, we've got some timber right here. Very good. And craft that up. Let's go ahead and see if we can make ourselves an axe. Copper axe. There we go. I'm curious how many hits it takes to make this now. How many hits? This is gonna go number 3. I can't make a different shovel just yet. That's okay. Let's go see how this axe works. It's 4 hits with the stone axe. Oh, we still no barbarians, but I see the deer popping up really great. That's fantastic. Okay, I'll take the deer too. Oh, we just need the barbarian for their broken swords and stuff. We'll take this tree right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So it's 1 less hit with a copper axe. You're a sweet baby Jesus. What the heck was that? The rage in that tree was real. That tree went flying. Man. Good thing there weren't spectators on the side of the hill watching. You could have been killed. That was nuts. Yeah, those things happen. I remember back when, the trees flew through the air and the deer flew through the air? The deer would just like soar through the sky. It's like you're killing Rudolph every time. There we go. Nice. Okay. I've not quite wrapped my head around what I'm going to do next here. I think some of the farming stuff is probably what we're going to want to get onto next. Is it economic engineering where we go for that right there? Fine cuisine. Yeah, that's the cookery stuff. We want the farming, though. Smithing, schematic drafting, deluxe housing. We want this here. Schematic drafting. I don't need to share knowledge with other engineers, so I really don't need that one. Smithing? I thought we just did this one. We don't have the iron for that anyways. I guess we're going to do the next tier of that, huh? Advanced weapons. Okay, so there's another one that we have to do over here, too. Terracotta. Oh, that would be a good one to get done. That's our kiln to make the flax oil. But we need to farm. Crop production unavailable. So I need to go through this first before I can get to crop production and learn the seed bags. Okay. All right, this is where we're going to start off next time, right there. We've got to get 60 clay, 10 metal parts. We can do that. A small stone, wooden sticks, we can do that, and I bet we build the kiln, and then after that we're going to have to make some jars, and we'll get some linseed oil going as well. So that's going to be next episode, some really cool stuff to further advance us along, and it's perfect timing. The day is just about over. We've spent the entire Medieval Engineer day together. I hope you enjoyed our episode. If you did, again, do hit that like button, show your support for the series. Oh, man, thank you guys so much again for all your help. It's been really fantastic. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.